Good day, my name is Jungju Chan. Today I'm gonna discuss fluid line and fitting. The definition of fluid line system is from the small strainer to large transport have direct flow of fluid from their source to the unit requiring them. This system is called as plumbing or aircraft tubing. Plumbing is a system that conveys fluid for a wide range of application, like tubes, hoses, ducts, and fitting of various design and materials to convey fluid. Important reason of plumbing is inside of aircraft there are a lot of lifeline to transfer power and maintain their own system. Example, they are delivering the fuel. They're delivering the tank to power plant or engine, pneumatic and hydraulic system. And they're also protecting the electric wire, flight instrument, water and waste of passengers. Oxygen system, air conditioning system, fire protection, ventilation system, and heating system. In aircraft fluid line, there is two types of tubing, metal tubing and flexible hose. For rigid fluid line or metal tubing is used stationary application and where long relatively straight runs are possible. They are widely used in aircraft for fuel, oil, coolant, oxygen, instrument, and hydraulic line. For flexible hose is generally used with moving parts or where the hose is subject to considerable vibration because the vibration might crack or brittle when they're using the rigid hose. These are the materials for tubing. Cover tubing. It has a hard and brittle from vibration. Aluminum alloy tubing. It can handle 1000 psi to 1500 psi in hydraulic and pneumatic. Mostly we use this on fuel and oil line. Corrosion resistant steel can handle more than 3000 psi, hydraulic and pneumatic, mostly uses in landing gear, flap, brake, where it can handle large pressure is applied. It has property of higher tensile strength which we can use in thinner wall. Titanium 3Al-2.5V. It can handle more than 1500 psi hydraulic, and it is 30% stronger than steel and 50% lighter than steel. For size, it always use 16 of inch by outside diameter. It is printed on all rigid tubing. Let's go to fabrication of rigid tubing. If the tube is damaged, also repair is necessary. Scratches, abrasion, minor corrosion can be smoothed out with burnishing tool or aluminum oil. Tube forming are cutting, bending, flaring, and beading. If the tube is small and soft, you may form by hand bending during installation. If tube is 1/4 diameter or larger, we should apply tools. Using the tube cutting is rotate the cutter, then increase the wheel pressure, then rotate again. And then we're going to repeat it until the tube is going to remove. And be careful that we are not allowed to for any object while we are cutting the tube. Once it cut, Remove or burrs with a special deburring. Tube bending obtain a smooth bend without flattening. We have a tool to bend, but for emergency, you may use pure dry clean sand. You are going to put the sand of the tube and you're going to close or you're going to hold the end of the tube. You may bend, but the important is you should remove all the particle inside of tube. Of course, we have a table for bending ratio with the size of tube, and then with the size, and then we have a different types of bending method. Tube fairing is the forming the end of tube to, to prevent leak or fail when high pressure is applied in the tube. So we have we have a tool here, and our last topic is fluid lines identification. And this is the table you may determine which tube is this or what is a function of this tube. Sometimes the tube is written or it's just colored. And this is for all. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Bye bye.